Nice to meet you.
And we're live. Welcome to another exciting edition of the Rinky Dink Bullshit Podcast Season 2. We're on episode 33, because tonight we got a big one for you. Because we got back inside the house, someone that we had for episode 24. We got Max Steel himself back in the house from Northern Wrestling Federation. What's up, brother? And we got Chum Lee as himself back inside the house.
What's up, guys?
And to my left, we got the lovely, beautiful, the intern, Emili Rose.
What up?
So tell me, brother, what you been up to since that War Games match?
A lot. Still a reigning terror on the NWF. Nobody's really been able to stop me on my war path, if you will, since War Games. You know, didn't work out. Team Tony's favor, but it's fine. We left our marks. Beck Reeves back after that match proved that and showed that, so it's fine.
Heck yeah. I mean, you went inside there with the intention to maim them, and they got lucky to win.
Yeah, they got lucky, and they know it, so it's fine.
Plus the fact that you were on a roll as soon as you got into that match. I've seen the clips. I've seen it all over the internet.
Yeah.
You were on one hell of a roll. They got lucky with their win. That's what happened.
They did. They did.
So, since that time, what have you been up to?
Just wrestling, you know. I mean, 100 wholeheartedly. Like I said, after War Games, I wasn't happy, so I've been on nothing but a war path and making sure I leave people in my wake.
Exactly, because that's what you got to do. Because you in there, you expected that your team already had to win. When you were on here, you said that your team was a surefire win.
I did.
And what happened was Wildcat Chris Harris and his guys, they got lucky with that victory. Because what I saw was them getting their asses beat pillar to post by all of you guys.
They did, you know. Even Wildcat Chris Harris knows, you know. I got too eager, didn't let him get in the ring, and he took me out with the cage door.
Yeah.
You know. But don't mean to sound cocky, but Max Steel didn't lose War Games.
That is true.
So I have my eyes set on somebody right now, and I've been making my presence known.
That's right. That's what you gotta do, because you gotta grab the bull by the horns.
I've gotten in his face a couple times, talking about the NWF heavyweight champ right near Andrew Reed.
Ooh.
As I told him last week.
I know that man very well.
Well, I told him last week, TikTok. His time's coming. It'll be on my terms, though. I know he's the champ, but I'm the savage, so.
That's true. And what about this PWA, Pro Wrestling Alliance?
Same thing, TikTok, man.
You're still after that title?
Still after the title. I won't be there on the 3rd. I got some stuff I got to take care of. But if everything works out right, I believe the next show is November 14th. It's a Friday.
Nice.
And I'm going to confidently say I'll be pulling double duty. No offense to Dimitri, but
yeah.
I mean, look at the comparison between him and I.
True.
So
big time comparison.
I'm going to throw him around, and whoever's in that, whether it be Axel Thorne, whether it be Crazy Ed, whoever's in the finals, you know, just
exactly, brother.
No, I'm coming for him. So.
But yeah, that's what you gotta do when you're young, hungry, and up and coming. You want to take the title. You want to make sure that the champs know you're the guy that they should be looking out for, which they definitely should, especially Andrew right now, Reed. He needs to be paying more attention to you than he is all the other ones, because they're not as dominant as you. They're not savage as you.
I mean, yeah, we'll see. I mean, he has some. I'm not gonna downplay right now, Andrew. I mean, he beat Nasty Russ.
He did.
You know, he had the main event of Summer Sizzler. One heavyweight champ. paid very close attention to that match afterwards.
That's smart.
Paying very close attention. He'll be wrestling Big Doll's Chris Demise here and
on the 27th.
On the 27th,
in Covington, Kentucky.
Nice.
Is it Kentucky Bargain Outlet? I think
it's the Northern Kentucky Bargain Outlet.
Northern Kentucky Bargain Outlet. Pay attention to that. You know, Chris Demise is also not somebody to just kind of, you know, look away and shy away from. But I told you guys last time I was on here, I wanted to work right now, Andrew Reed.
Hell yeah.
I wanted to wrestle him, and once again, on my terms and my time, that's when we'll do it.
Who in KWF right now would you love to work with? Because there are tons of great talent there.
Right now, I'd like to work with Jacob Ratliff again.
Nice.
Michael Montana.
That's definitely a good match that I'd like to see.
Ethan Heyer.
Nice.
Adrian Alexander, I believe he works at KWF, right?
Yep, he does.
You know, there's a few. You know, I'm not gonna lie and say I know everybody on their roster. I don't.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep up sometimes. I got the worst memory, and
hey, that's all right.
Sometimes, so try to remember every single person. I mean, whoever wants to step in the ring with me.
Here's something I'd like to see: Frank the Tank versus Max Steel. That'd be a good matchup.
Yeah, unless I get called Frank the Tank again.
Oh no! Then Del Bass would have to deal with two angry people.
Yeah,
because that day that Frank heard him call you Frank the Tank, he immediately jumped up and was like, "What you mean, Frank the Tank? I'm Frank the Tank. What you think we look alike?" And then Del Bass had to backtrack and do everything he could to try to appease the man because Frank the Tank is a legendary figure inside the business, and he is damn near come close to ripping Dale's head off.
Yeah, well, that makes two of us. We both weren't happy, especially because I'm not Frank the Tank.
Exactly.
Because we don't look alike. It's really hard. And he is.
Plus, he's got dreadlocks, and Dale could see that.
Yeah, dreadlocks. He's gray hair. You know.
Yep.
He also towers over me, so I think that makes a huge difference.
Yep.
I mean, I guess I shouldn't. I'm not too upset because I did get compared to Frank the Tank, so like, that's a compliment somewhere.
It is because you're basically being compared to a legend of the sport right now, someone who has been dominant in the business for years.
Yeah,
and that's Frank the Tank actually showed that he wasn't too upset about it because he was giving you props there at the end.
Yeah,
when we were talking.
Well, I appreciate that.
So that basically shows you that Frank the Tank has no ill will about you being called Frank the Tank.
Right. I mean, love to work with Frank the Tank. If opportunity comes, you know. I mean, I'm never going to turn down a challenge.
I wouldn't even mind seeing you and him team up together. That'd be a hell of a tag team.
I don't think it'd be fair to everybody else.
It wouldn't be. But hey, at the same time, they would have a big problem. Because y'all would be a dominant tag team.
Yeah.
I mean, think about the old school wrestling tag teams. We had Towers of Doom. We had guys like Earthquake and Typhoon together. Two big problems for the entire roster. So just imagine Frank the Tank and Max Steel the Savage joining forces. That'd be an unstoppable tag team right there.
Yeah, 100%. I mean,
there's always a possibility.
Yeah.
That's true.
Once again, possibility. I'm never going to turn down opportunities and possibilities, you know.
Yep, and as they say in wrestling, never say never because it could come true.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially because KWF has a roster where the booker, he doesn't know who's going to wrestle each other.
Yeah.
He does a philosophy. He puts the names on paper, puts them inside a hat, pulls them out. Whoever's wrestling who, that's when they're going to be wrestling each other. He ain't going to know until that night. So if y'all do ever end up teaming up together, that could be a possibility right there.
Yeah.
And that tag team tournament is coming up.
We'll just have to wait and see.
That's right.
You never know. Like I said, we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah.
But that's a good thing too. But now that we talk about that, here's something that's been on my mind. What are your goals going forward after that whole War Games match, besides the championships?
Besides the championships?
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I never really sat down too long and thought about it. I mean, I have a notebook at home full of goals and stuff that I have.
Nice.
I mean, there's people I want to work with. There's companies I want to go to. I mean, Appalachian, Memphis, MLW.
All good companies.
NWA, kind of want to work my way through what I have to go through to get to certain companies. So, right now, I'm just kind of focused on the now. I try not to think too far into the future because sometimes that's that's your greatest downfall, is thinking too far into the future.
Yes.
Thinking about things, you're like, oh, I need. Because you think too far in the future, then you start comparing yourself to people. And as I was always taught, even before wrestling, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. You see somebody where you want to be, and you're like, why am I not there? But it's because it's not your time yet. You're not ready.
Exactly.
Like you said, there's people that last time we were on here, I have goals of people I want to work with too. Like, Jack Vaughn, Aaron Williams, Lord Crew. I think Lord Crew's like the number one. Not any diss to Aaron Williams, but I do know Lord Crew. And
that'd be a hell of a match, though.
I like that he's a big hitter. I'm very big into the just beating the dog crap out of each other type style wrestling.
Yes.
Not that
he's the guy for it.
Yeah.
He is the guy for it. He will beat the ass.
Someone's reffed a handful of his matches. He is the guy for it.
He's the guy for it. I mean, eventually, when I get to that point, once again, I have my eyes set on something right now, and once again, if the opportunity presents itself, and I think I'm ready, if any of those guys go, hey, doors open, rings open, you come a knocking,
That's right.
I'm not gonna get cocky though, There's
always stay humble.
Yeah, there's a few people, like I said.
Do you see yourself ever work for JCW if the opportunity was to come arising?
What is it again? I'm sorry.
Juggalo
Championship Wrestling.
Oh yeah, if the opportunity. Sorry, it took me a second to.
Hey, it's understandable.
Yes, if the opportunity presents itself, 100%.
Because that is definitely one of the promotions that's been gaining a lot of traction here. Like, they've had Shane Mercer, they've had Too Tough Tony from Grindhouse come there. They've had all kinds of names, including Madman Pondo, Mickey Knuckles.
Yeah, I just saw they did a real big thing with Game Changer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I mean, yeah, like I said, I'm not against it 100%. I'm like, opportunity presents itself. Like, hey, I'm not.
Cocaine Crusher says, I enjoy a good hard fight myself, so I can respect that.
Yeah. I'm glad I can, because I don't know, I'm unapologetically me, so I'm not going to, that shows in the ring. Once again, I'm not a character. I'm not a gimmick. I'm not a heel. I'm not a baby face. Not any of that. I'm me.
You're basically just you.
I'm me. And if people don't like that, then cry about it. Just where I'm at with it.
Exactly.
People will tell me all the time, I don't like you. I'm like, oh, on to the next.
Those people can go get bent because all they're doing is a crime because you're doing what you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's, I have brought it upon myself, but I also don't care. Where people are like, I don't like you. I'm like, well, I like me, so that's crazy.
Cocaine Crusher said, Max versus Too Tough or Shane Mercer would be a good fight to watch. But what about if Max versus Cocaine Crusher? I mean, you like to fight, he likes to fight.
Yeah. I mean,
that'd be a future matchup.
Same thing I'll tell him the same thing I tell everybody else. Like, I didn't give my name the nickname. I didn't give myself a nickname, the Savage. That's been my nickname my whole entire life. I've been called a Savage for a reason. I mean, I'm just so if he can handle people think they go, oh, I've stepped in the ring with a guy like Max Steel. They really haven't. I'm one of the younger guys. I hit harder, I'm a lot faster for a big guy. I know people look at me like, oh, he's probably slow. I move pretty quick. I'm pretty nimble. So as long as he can handle that, if he thinks he can take it, then.
Oh, Donnie Green, a legend of sports, said, don't wait on opportunities. You have to make the opportunities.
Yeah.
That's right. He's right, too, because when you wait on opportunities, they may pass you by. But if you grab the bull by the horn and take the opportunity, you go places.
I mean, I'm doing that right now, like I said, right near Andrew Reed, NWF. I'm stalking and I'm looking. I'll take my shot, my opportunity when I want to.
That's right. Because
wherever I want to, whenever I want to, because, I mean, who's going to stop me?
I feel like it's your time to go for that title because you more than earned the right to.
I mean, I'm glad you think that. There's probably some folks out there who probably disagree with you.
They will, but what they got to understand is that when you got someone like you wanting the title, who better to put against Andrew Reed right now than Max Steel, the man that's called the Savage?
Yeah. I mean, and that's no knock to anybody else on our roster, though, either. Kind of want to throw that out there. Some of the boys who think, there's a lot of guys who.
Cocaine Crush said he's open to the challenge anytime, any place.
We'll have to see.
That's right.
I'm not backing down from a challenge.
Promoters.
Any promoter could book it.
Any promoter wants to book it, we can book it.
That's right, because that's what you call taking opportunity into your own hands. Because when you wait for opportunity, it could pass you by. But when you grab it, right when you seize it and you know that's there, you taking it. Like Donnie Green there that said he's a legend. When he was going up into the business, he made sure that he's going to take every opportunity that came his way. He was going to wait for it because a lot of guys, they have waited for it. And when they wait for it, it passed them. But if they seize it, nobody can deny what you want to take. And since you're the Savage, you can take anything you want.
Yeah, trust me, I seize any opportunity I get.
So I'm telling Andrew Reed right now, he needs to understand this. You got your eyes on the title, therefore, he should probably keep an eye on you. Because when that day comes, when you finally do seize the opportunity to take that title from him, he better be on his A game. Because one mistake could cost him, and you could get that title right away.
Well, right now, Andrew Reed he's anything but a dumb man.
That's right.
Very intelligent. He's been doing it for a hot minute. Once again, there's a reason he's a champ. I know people will probably expect me to put him down, and I'm not.
They would,
but I'm not going to, because he's more than earned that right to be called champ. He's busted his backside several times. So
exactly, because people, they just expect bad things about the Savage. They don't realize that.
Oh, I want them to think bad things about me, by the way.
That's right.
I thrive off of it. I like when they talk bad about me. I like when they say I haven't earned.
So you're all about that negativity that they give you.
That's probably
right.
It's probably one of my favorite things. I'll read hate comments on purpose, and I get a good kick out of them because, it's so easy.
Because
you do what I can
screw what they think. You're doing what you want to do. You're the Savage for a reason.
100%. I don't. Oh God, you put this match on.
Oh, I don't like watching my work.
Actually, you go back in look back in that far corner over there in the ring right there.
Yeah.
Family Banks in that far corner. Oh, I'm gone. You saw me at one point in the corner when I was still down there on security,
Oh, so this match was a recent type of deal.
This was about
1 year ago.
About a year ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chum Lee, that you have to see
Oh, it's all right.
see yourself trying to referee big wrecks.
Oh, it's all right.
Hollywood wrecks inside the ring, also known as one half of the Hollywood Blondes with his boy Adam Swayze.
Yeah. One half of the tag team champions for NWF and a lot of other companies.
And so,
they
for this match, you were security at the time.
Yeah, at the time.
Doing your thing, just security. And did you have any idea that eventually you would lace up the boots?
I mean, that was the goal. I mean, most people, like I tell everybody, you see NWF, most security are training to be something, whether
That's right.
Whether it's an announcer, referee, manager, wrestler. I think the common mistake, people think everybody's trying to be a wrestler, which is not the case. Because there's guys that come in and go, hey, I don't ever want to take a big bump in my life. I want to take one or two, so I want to be a referee.
Yeah, we have people
But
just
what
training to be refs right now.
But what they don't understand is that referees take bumps too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta know how to
You gotta know
take
how to
bumps,
bumps.
especially as a referee.
But I will.
Sometimes it'll happen and you just don't expect it. And, you know.
Yeah,
I will say
exactly.
I feel like for the most part, we try to watch out for you guys. Well, I don't really. If you're in my way, it's your fault.
You
But
know.
That's right. If you referee skin size way, just remember you're gonna get mowed down just
I
like
know.
everyone else.
oh, he knows. He knows.
That's why most of my matches I'm in, you'll see I am out of the way. I'm not
Yes.
trying to get hit, except for
Yeah.
the unlucky few times.
There are several times where a referee will be killed just from one punch.
Oh,
I have
Yeah.
seen them.
Poor referees.
Yeah.
sounds about right with me. Happened to me last month with Tony Presley.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Anthony Presley.
Yeah, he got me real good on the jaw. Yeah.
Oh, trust me, Chumley.
Down at Appalachian, he came out to count a pinfall for Carlito, and he just pulled me right to the jaw. I was out.
I will tell you this: you gotta watch out for Anthony Presley
Yeah.
because
So
he
I
don't
heard.
give a damn about the stripes. He'll knock you out, and he'll body slam you, probably scoop slam you, throw you around.
He did a lot of
He don't
yelling that
care.
night, so.
See, that's a guy that Max Steel could work under right there. Because think about it. Anthony Presley is the boss when it comes to Appalachian Mountain Wrestling. New South Wrestling, AMW. He's the guy to go talk to, and he will bring you into his foes and make you dominant. Because he got one of AMW's biggest stars right now, Stan Sierra, to join him. This guy, we're talking about a guy that had history with AMW. A guy who wrestled for years upon years upon years and gave his blood, sweat, and tears for this business. And what did he do? When he saw the opportunity, when he saw what Anthony Presley was selling, he took it. He ran with it. He made Kyle Maggart believe that he was on Kyle Maggart's side. But here's the thing. Stan Sierra saw the greatness that is Anthony Presley. He joined Anthony Presley, and so far, New South and AMW, they have been dominant over Kyle Maggart and all them.
Yeah, they got their big event this weekend.
They do.
Big old gang warfare cage match.
They do.
Yeah, I'll be down there for that one.
So you'll be down there. Well,
Yeah, down there this Saturday night, and the town's blanking on me now.
Pikeville.
Yeah, I knew it was a P.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he'll be down there, and I'll be up in Seaman, Ohio.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seaman Fall Festival.
Yeah.
But that works out best because that's two people getting to do two things at two different great companies. And one of y'all are running rampant, and the other one is reffing.
Yeah.
And you might never know. Chumley, protect your neck. Because
Oh, yeah.
Anthony Presley just might find a way to attack you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. He has a thing for attacking the referees.
Oh, yeah. He was picking on me last time, so we'll see what happens, I guess.
Cole County Crusher said, Stan Sierra is a dangerous man in the ring. I can say that from experience. He looks out for number one at all times. Yes, he does. That is why they call him the man
He's a
down at
hell of a
AMW.
competitor.
Also, he held a bunch of championships, world titles even. Even though Marty Clay beat him this year for the AMW championship and I was there to witness it, Stan Sierra held that title for at least 2,000 and something days. That's no slouching joke.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
But, I think that you, Max, would be a good addition if Tony Presley ever needed someone as muscle, because you're the Savage. If he needs someone to do his dirty work for him, you're the guy that's going to get it done for him. Because I'm telling you, if you were to join New South and Tony Presley, they'd have a winning chance. No offense to Stan Sarah and the other guys that's on the team, like Big Rex and Adam Swayze, but I think you getting added to that equation, that's a winning formula right there.
Yeah, once again, if opportunity presents itself, I mean, I'm never going to say no to opportunities. I'm also make opportunities for myself, like I said. So it just, it just depends. Like I said, it's one of those. I'm not shy about what I want in this business, or about where I want to go, or who I want to be, or who I am. So, like I said, opportunities come knocking, and you come knocking on my door. You're not gonna like who answers it, but you're gonna get an answer.
That's right, and that's the way it should be. And this match here, Chumlee, you didn't like it?
Oh no, I thought the match was great. I don't like watching my work. You
don't like watching yourself?
Thing. No, but it's fine. I loved this match. This is one of my favorites I've been a part of.
Well, I can say that this also gave us a glimpse into Max Steel before he was a wrestler.
Yeah, nice.
Doing his thing.
This was, I remember very, very much towards the end of this one, it was so loud in that building that I could not hear myself think.
Plus, you got a front row seat to it.
Yeah. That's one of the loudest crowds I've ever heard.
And for one of the biggest companies in Kentucky and everywhere else.
Yeah.
Which is by no means a dig at any other company. But what they got to understand is that Roger Ruffin's been inside business for a long time.
Yeah.
Northern Wrestling Federation has been around a long time. They've even worked with Kentucky's longest running of 40-plus years, MWA, for years.
Yeah.
And NWF has bred people like Max Steel, Michael Montana, so many great names, even Jack Bond himself.
Yep.
Even as his former character, who we shall never speak of.
Yes.
But yeah, that's what makes him a veteran. But I think that we're going to see big things from you, Max Steel, because you've already proven that you're the man that Andrew Reed needs to be looking out for. You've already proven that Jacob Ratliff needs to be looking out for you too. So many great names that need to keep your eyes on Max Steel, because you never know where he just might land.
I mean, me and Jacob Ratliff already went at it, PWA, and sadly, Hillbilly Billy couldn't fight his own fights, and had to bring in his long lost cousin Jacob Ratliff, and
of course he did.
Once again, at the very end of that show, I stacked them on top of each other and left them laying. I would have walked out.
And yet, someone like Jacob Ratliff will act like he's a good guy. I mean, he came in to help his cousin by trying to pull a fast one over you. And
so, technically, Jacob Ratliff won the match because
he won.
Hillbilly Billy decided to come in the ring and smack me with his paddle.
So, am I supposed to believe that they're baby faces to me? I'm sorry, but I've never seen a baby face do that to someone like you, Max.
Well, in Billy's defense, I did slap him across the face before.
Oh, so that explains it. Why you got attacked like that.
Yeah, but he could have waited till after the match, but he didn't. And he cost me my match. So I had to show them both what happens when you interfere in my business.
Man.
Jacob Ratliff was just a casualty along the way. He ain't nothing. I just told him it was nothing personal. Just had to show him who the Savage is and
exactly
how big and bad that they call him the big bad Jacob Ratliff. I think they saw him.
They
That
do.
man, Jacob Ratliff.
No good, Jacob Ratliff.
No good, Jacob Ratliff. I'm no dig at Jacob Ratliff. I'm terrible.
Hey, it's all right.
I barely remember my own moniker sometimes. Yeah.
Plus, he'll tell you he's no good, but you're no worse.
Yeah.
And this is Umaga.
Somebody who I look up to greatly.
Yep. I thought that we could go back down memory lane about Umaga because it's someone that helped inspire you, helped get you to where you are right now. What can you say is your earliest memory of Umaga?
My earliest memory of Umaga. God, that's a hard one. Because he passed away in 2008.
2009.
Nine.
I was barely like 2 years old.
I was about to say, yeah, I was 9. I think you make me feel old.
My bad.
I was 9 when he passed away. Yeah,
I was probably like 5.
yeah. I remember being absolutely shattered
Yeah.
watching them do the 10 bell salute. I want to say my earliest memory was him and Santino Marella. If I'm not mistaken, Santino was picked.
Santino's debut.
Yeah, he got picked from the crowd. And I think he won the Intercontinental title that
On his debut,
On
yeah.
his debut, which is like, okay, cool, I guess. But I think Umaga won it back. Like, I have my memory's terrible. I think Umaga won it back like not too long after that.
He
Like,
did?
Yeah, I think Santino held it for like 30 seconds, and they were like, all right, well.
Yeah, because he had.
Cocaine Crusher says Max Steel looks to me like he's built for power, and that means he's a threat to any roster he's part of. That's why I'm open to a match, because it'll not just be a wrestling match, it'll be a fight, which is true.
Yeah,
It will be a fight.
100% will be a fight. And
Same thing with Chris Crow. If you would ever get into a match with Chris Crow, that's a fight.
So I do know Chris Crow personally. I have nothing but respect for Chris Crow. He also, him and I have some beef. We don't have beef with each other, but we have beef with the same person, that being Jacob Ratliff.
Yeah.
So, but if I would 100% be down to work with, even if it's tagging with Chris Crow. You know, I watched him work when I went to AWA one time, and I was impressed. And I was like, "That's a guy I want to work with." I think him and I would get a match. We can go spear for spear and see who's is better. But
That will be a fight, because Chris Crow said that he likes to work snug.
I don't work snug. I work myself. I mean,
That's right.
if I hit you, I'm actually hitting you. If you can't take a,
That's what he does too.
I have a very, maybe as people say, 80s mentality when it comes to wrestling. If you can't take a punch, you know, this isn't ballet. Go ahead and just step out of the ring.
Step out of the ring, you can't take a hit.
Can't
That's
take a hit.
right, because in wrestling,
Me and Pompano Joe.
if you can't handle getting punched inside the mouth, then why you wrestling?
Yeah, I mean, Pompano Joe says it all the time. He goes, "Hey, you signed up for wrestling. If you can't take a punch, or you're scared to hit the guy, you know, this is not the right place for you." And I look up to Pompano Joe, obviously being one of my trainers, one of the guys who helped mold the Savage. You know,
Exactly.
I've gotten the opportunity to also tag with Pompano Joe once or twice now. I hope to have more in the future. Be under his learning tree. 'Cause, I mean, 21 years, I believe.
21,
Nice.
22.
22 years he's been in the business. I would tell anybody, once again, I'm not some big philosopher, like somebody, you know, who's been in the business for a while. I know sometimes it gets mistaken that I have been, but if you get an opportunity to learn under somebody who's been in the business for 20 plus years, is still going at it, still doing it, and has had success in it.
You definitely got to take the opportunity to sit underneath that tree.
Sit underneath that learning tree, and I emphasize the success part.
Yes.
Exactly.
So yeah, but I mean, these are guys. I mean, I look up to. Like I said last time I was here, people ask me what my top 5 is, and it's kind of hard.
It is.
I know Yokozuna and Umaga are just the top 2, just because I mean they were big dudes that shouldn't have been able to do some of the stuff they were been able to do. You know, Killer Cross. I mean, I get a lot of inspiration from him.
Hell yeah.
I don't say Carrion, I say Killer Cross for a reason. Two different people, in my opinion.
They are.
And Killer Cross is just somebody, who defines what a savage is. He may not call himself a savage, but that's what a savage looks like. I mean, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. He chuck you out, break your arm. Same way with me, you know.
Exactly.
I'm either gonna knock you out, tap you out, or you're gonna pass out because you're gonna be in so much pain. You know, that's what it is.
That's the way it's got to be, because if you're going to be fighting someone, you're going to tap them out or you're going to knock them out.
Yeah, these are all fight. I mean, I think it is all fight. And nor will fight for me. So.
And what will you be doing tomorrow night?
That, actually, I don't know quite yet.
Oh.
They've once again, I have a terrible memory. They've probably told me, and I've probably forgotten. Not that I forget my opponent, but because I try to remember so much, and also like I'm gonna throw this little. Also, being a dad, you know, trying to remember things because he's a little sick right now, so trying to remember medications and stuff. So there's a lot going on in my head at the moment.
Yeah.
So I'm like trying to remember,
which I get.
Trying to remember every single thing of what's going on. So
yeah, it's understandable. You might not find out until you get to the actual show.
Yeah, and I mean,
same thing's happening with KWF. Guys going to show up there. Jerry Rock don't even know who's going to be wrestling who. He says they're just going to show up, and then he's going to let them know. He's going to be pulling out rabbit out of the hat.
Which isn't bad. Because, I mean,
I don't think that's bad at all.
It keeps
keeps it fresh sometimes.
Keeps it fresh. Because, I mean, you have as many people as the KWF has. You have to sometimes kind of shake things up.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? I go down there and you pull my name out of a hat, then Chris Crow's down there. You know,
that would be amazing.
Me and Chris Crow, me and Ratliff, me and Montana. Me and Montana and I have gone at it. He got lucky off of a distraction caused by somebody. I use the term friend loosely. By a guy named Noah Gabriel. He tried to help me win, but distracted me in the process, and Michael Montana got the roll up.
Who we had on the show
Wednesday.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, respect to Michael Montana. I don't like.
I remember him because y'all mentioned him to me before.
Yeah, I mean, young guy too. Him and I are very close in age. I think I'm a year older than him. Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean,
we also had Crazy Carl pop in, and he only said, "Pigeons are not real."
Yeah, there's something wrong with that guy.
There's a few screws loose in his head.
We may have to get him on.
That was my first impression of him.
Yeah, there's a couple. He has a couple screws loose.
That was my first impression of him, and I was like, "Why aren't pigeons real?" Nothing.
Nobody knows.
I tried to ask him that too, but he just kept saying they weren't real. He lost the screwdriver a long time ago, so I don't know.
Mind you, him and I are both on the dark side, if you will. You know, and he just talking to him, and he's just like, "Pigeons aren't real." I'm like, "How's your hamburger?" "Pigeons aren't real." I'm like,
So is that like the only thing that he says? Is there any other dialogue, or is it just pigeons are real?
he'll tell you he's not crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He'll say, "I'm not crazy."
In a
but
dark
pigeons
corner
ain't
of the
real.
room, yeah.
Yeah, he will be in the basement, rocking in a corner.
Yeah, just like grabbing his hair.
Rocking back and
It's real
forth.
odd. He's an odd character.
He's an odd guy. I'm not
But he'll
crazy.
still say that he's not crazy.
Dude, that man is
off his
something.
rocker.
Max Steel, I wouldn't go near
fine.
him anymore because he might think that you're a pigeon.
Probably.
Because just think about it. That's all he can say. Pigeons ain't real, and he's not crazy.
He's not crazy, but I mean, I'm gonna tell people he has a mean streak a mile long, dude. He's a mean dude.
Yeah, he is. He'll get you in that chicken wing, and you're out.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And the chicken wing is definitely one of the most devastating finishers I've ever seen.
Once he gets it locked in, it's pretty hard to get out of it.
That's right.
Yeah. He's
pigeon ain't real.
Yeah, he loves saying pigeons aren't real.
It's an odd stance, but
Yeah.
I mean, I don't question the guy anymore.
I think
You're safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all kind of stopped trying to. We all stopped trying to ask him questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't go anywhere.
No.
Because he definitely will not give a straight answer because, after all, he's not crazy.
Yeah.
But pigeons are definitely not real to him. And that leads us to thinking maybe you should probably not talk to him because he might decide that he's going to lock anyone into the chicken wing.
Well, if he can. Oh God. Sorry, that caught me off guard. And that's what.
That was a Chattanooga jump scare.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't expect it to pop up on the screen. I was like, "What are you laughing at?"
And then we look up, and there he is with hair. Here's the funny fact is, not only was he working for NWF at one point, he was also working for NWA at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy behind you, Donnie Green, used to pull ribs on him all the time to the point that Chad Allegra would go, I can't do this no more, I can't do this no more. And just left Kentucky. So he never had to deal with it no more. It was funny because they ribbed him and they were trying to tell him, hey, if we wasn't rib you, we wouldn't like you, Chad. But he didn't care. To him, that's how he saw it.
To be fair, sometimes there's nothing better than a good rib, but
also sometimes people take it a little too far.
yeah,
I'll say that.
yeah, for sure.
We've had a couple. I've only had one rib pull, or two of them. One of them was funny, and the other one I kind of I lost it a little bit because it wasn't too funny.
Yeah.
Hey, ribs are like that, though.
Yeah.
And sometimes ribs aren't funny, but you know who did make funny ribs? The king of ribs, Owen Hart himself. Because he once pranked his own dad, and his own dad could not tell that was Owen Hart. That was on the phone with him.
Well,
Not till later.
that's funny.
With those, you just got to know your audience.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
But, as you can see on the screen, this is from 2003.
I wasn't even born yet.
This is
Goodness.
Cage Fury.
I was like,
I was
I was 3 months old.
I was 3.
Yeah.
So you two can kick rocks.
That's right.
I just turned 18.
Kick rocks barefoot even more. Well, let me ask you a question. You just turned 18. What's the favorite old school wrestler you go back and watch?
I was not allowed to watch wrestling growing up, so this whole thing is very new to me.
Very new.
Okay.
Very new.
So I'm going to be very biased because you just heard me mention it. Go back and watch Yokozuna WrestleMania, Bret Hart WrestleMania 9. Thank you. That was the one in Vegas, right?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
They wrestled at 9 and 10 because Brett
Did-
wrestled twice. 10, I believe.
Okay, so yeah. Go back. That's a master class of big guy, small guy wrestling.
Definitely.
My family thought that wrestling was a male sport, so us girls were not allowed to watch it.
Oh.
At all.
I bet your parents feel goofy now, don't they?
Oh, my family's going crazy right now. Like, they're...
I will tell you, there's even before that. I mean, you watch women like Lita and Trish Stratus, who before women's wrestling was like, not that it wasn't a thing, but like didn't have as much as respect. Those two are going out with 5 minutes and putting on masterclass storytelling and wrestling and
And
everything.
hell, you had
Yeah,
back
there
in the
was.
day, you had your Lunder Blazes. You had
Yeah,
your,
Wonder Blazes, you know.
your Wendy Richters.
Yeah,
Milani Kais.
But her family believes that it's a male-dominated sport.
that's true. Bull Nakano? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, Bull Nakano. Yeah.
Am I saying it?
Yes.
Nakano?
If we're saying it wrong,
You're saying Nakano right.
okay.
Okay, I said I said it with an M, not an
Okay.
N.
I was gonna say if I was saying it wrong, Big Mama might, punch me in
Yeah,
the face.
Big Mama might drop the leg drop on you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Chumley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It happens, though.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, top 5 wrestlers for me: Yoko, Umaga,
Speaking of Yoko, he's on the screen.
Yeah. Killer Cross, Bray Wyatt. I feel like Bray Wyatt needs to be on more people's top
Yes.
5 for sure.
You can't go wrong with Bray Wyatt because he was a creative genius.
I just love the promos. I think, and then Dusty Rhodes was on.
Oh yeah.
That's
Dusty
right,
Rhodes.
hot times, baby.
And it's not even necessarily in that order, per se. Just I love a good promo, and
But that's good because these are great names to have inside your top 5 list.
Yeah.
Because all of them have something about them that was spectacular. You had Dusty Rhodes with great promo ability. You had Bray Wyatt and his creativity. You had Yokozuna, a big guy his size, able to move like a cruiserweight. Umaga, another great guy that was big, that could move like a cruiserweight. So many great names that you listed that had something about them that was spectacular. And they're all great inspirations for you.
yeah, I mean, I don't want to be the next Umaga or Yoko or Killer Cross. I want to be the first Max Steel.
That's right, as
In the
Dusty
business.
Rhodes once said.
But I would be just, I guess, plumb dumb to not sit back and watch and try to fill their shoes, but not be them, if that makes any sense.
It makes a lot of sense. Because you're being the first Max Steel, like Dusty Rhodes once told Ric Flair, who was trying to be the next Dusty Rhodes. Baby, instead of trying to be the next Dusty Rhodes, why don't you try being the first Richard Flair?
Yeah.
And that's what he did. And now look at him. Ric Flair's name is known throughout the world as Ric Flair.
Yeah.
If he had not done what Dusty Rhodes has, the future could have been different.
I mean, even some people, like, if you don't watch wrestling, like, you know who Ric Flair is.
Yeah.
Yeah. No? Okay, most people then.
Most people.
Most people.
Most people, yeah.
God,
And that's okay in turn.
You'll learn. That's what
need
this
to go
sport's
back.
about. You'll learn.
You go back. You go watch some old wrestling. Start with Smoky Mountain.
Yes.
Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
Yeah,
It's
because that's a
just-
good one.
My interest in wrestling, literally June 2025. I went to A&W for the first time for Father's Day with Sean because Sean has been my father figure for the past 5-6 years.
Okay.
Okay.
I went with him, and then like after that, I may or may not have become obsessed with certain wrestlers that are there, and they're basically the reason that I got into wrestling because I wanted to know more about them, and then I learned more about them, and then I was like, okay, these people are also cool, and so I started learning more about that.
Yeah.
And so there's a very specific tag team that I give all of my credit to for being interested in wrestling, but I give Sean all of my credit for introducing me to wrestling.
That's fair.
That's right. And it's never too late to learn more about the old school wrestlers.
No, I mean, you go back, you can literally, if you have Peacock, man, you go on Peacock and just.
Ludwig Borga. That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Yep.
I didn't hear you say.
Ludwig Borga.
Cocaine Crusher said, Brock Lesnar towards the early part of his career OVW moved like a cruiserweight, exceptionally fast and agile.
Well, Brock Lesnar is in my top 10, but I try not to mention Brock Lesnar too much, just it being a little controversial at the moment. So,
Yeah.
anything controversial I try to stay away from because I don't like people. I made that abundantly clear. I'm not a people person. And as you young intern has heard people say heel, babyface, gimmick, character. I don't believe in that because I'm not any of those things. When people ask me whether you're heel or babyface, Referee Chumley Banks here has been privy to the conversations where I go, I'm neither. I'm just an asshole. So,
Yeah, this guy's just an asshole.
so whether you like me or hate me, I don't care. I still put you either want to see me get beat up or you want to see me win. Either way, you're putting your butts in the seat. You're coming to see me. So,
That's right.
and that's about as cocky as I'll get with that. But that's just where I'm at. With
Either
that.
they love you or they hate you. It don't matter.
And either way, I still get paid at the end of the day, so it don't matter to me.
Damn Skippy.
So,
And that's the way to do it because screw what the people think.
Oh, yeah.
Let them think what they want to think, because all they're doing is coming to see you either getting your ass beat or you winning.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's what you want to do.
And the people that want to come see me get whooped on, walk away a little unhappy at nights when I'm
Just a bit.
That's right.
My hand is held very high in most cases.
As it should be.
I think I'm about, I don't know how many number of matches I'm in. I know people keep a track of that. I don't. Once again, I live in the moment kind of thing. Sometimes I like to jump back and look in the past and go, oh, it was pretty cool, you know, blah, blah, blah. But mostly, I live in the present.
Yeah.
I don't
And
know.
I get that completely.
If I had to take a guesstimate, though, I think I'm at like, doing it for a year.
You're at least at 50.
Yeah.
At least.
I would say, actually, I think,
So a little bit more than Michael Montana, who's only at 20 right now.
Yeah.
actually, by this time last year, I was at like 12 already. So
Well, probably more than.
I think I'm close to 60.
This is why we keep track.
That's why we keep track.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe Seaman, if it's not 60, if I'm not at 60 yet, Seaman, Ohio will be 60.
Cocaine Crusher, Isaac already started the damn Skippy calendar.
Isaac isn't here, and plus, he's already made it to 10. There's no way he's counting higher. Shit. Give that man
That's
too much
true.
credit.
I don't know. Like I said, just
But that's the way to
wrap
do
this
it.
down here.
I mean, all you have to do if you want to really count, just get a piece of paper, and after every match, just
Write
tally it
down.
up, tally down, make sure that you keep track of it. But you're living inside the moment, so you don't have to think about that stuff.
Yeah.
Because you're just doing what you want to do. You want to savage people. You want to beat people's asses. This man right here has been privy to that. He's
Yeah.
witnessed all that.
It's a scary sight.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm still coming up. I'm still coming out and doing new things. Like just last week Fairfield. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last week I debuted a new move I've been working on. I mean, it's not a new move to the wrestling world, but a new move to me, and so it counts for something. So I call it a gorilla press, and apparently people are like, it's military, it's gorilla.
Yeah.
I just remember growing up on TV, seeing people do it. And it's a gorilla press, so I call it that.
I remember
Yeah.
being a gorilla press when
Yeah.
Warrior did it.
I do
Maybe
too.
maybe I'm imagining that, but
And then
No.
it changed.
I
It
think-
changed
they
somehow.
changed to military press.
Yeah, so growing up, I always called it a gorilla press. Gorilla press until power.
Cocaine Crusher asked a question for you. He said, who's the most notable opponent that you faced so far?
Noble.
Oh,
Notable.
Notable.
probably. If I'm getting.
If I'm getting the context correctly,
Yeah, I'm
I
trying to
would
remember, like, notable.
Wildcat Chris
Yeah,
Harris.
I would probably Cat.
Wildcat Chris Harris.
Definitely, because he's former America's Most Wanted.
Yeah. So far, it's probably the most notable.
Yeah.
If the context I'm getting from that is correct, I mean, he could type and tell me he means something differently, but Wildcat Chris Harris.
And that is a notable opponent.
Yeah. War Games. I mean, him. I'm trying to go back. Once again, it's the worst memory ever. I'm trying to go back and think about every single person I worked with. Wildcat Chris Harris is obviously going to be number one right now.
Yeah.
I've got Pompano Joe. So I got the rest
Yeah.
of Pompano Joe.
Pompano. Yeah.
Him. Those are the top two that come to my mind right now. I'm trying to think. Go back once again. No disrespect to anybody I've worked with.
He said that's actually what I meant, so you answered my question.
Okay, yeah. The Wildcat Chris Harris and Pompano Joe.
Definitely good names to be notable opponents.
Oh, and 3 and 4, not necessarily Nick Ultima and Beck Reeves too.
Oh, nice.
The Ohio Ronins.
The Ohio
I got to
Ronins.
watch those two fight each other
Yeah,
at EWA.
I mean they're making their names around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's those are the ones that come straight to my mind right away. Yeah.
And those are good names to think of because you fought those guys before. And I'm pretty sure you'll fight them again down the line, no matter what. Especially Nick Ultima, former Grindhouse Ring Generals champion.
Yeah.
And he has been turning up at Grindhouse a lot lately.
Yeah, and hoping soon to be able to go down to Grindhouse myself.
Yeah.
I would like to see that because there are a lot of guys up there that could use a little bit of dominance.
I mean, one person I want to work with, Noah Aller.
Nice.
Him and I saw each other at the Battle Royal.
OG Ugly.
Oh, gee, yep. I was like, that's right there, too. And he's like, I want.
Speaking of which, we're having him on next week,
Oh, well,
September 25th.
tell him that whatever promoter wants to book it, me and him, I think we'll have a good time beating the snot out of each other.
Exactly. Because that's something that would be a good match. From what I saw inside Battle World, he's a big guy, you're a big guy. Go at it.
Yeah. I mean, I think at one point, and I told him, I said, I'm coming after you in that Battle Royal. And as I was going to him, that no good Calamity Jane hit me right in the back.
I can't believe that she went after you. And now she's joined forces with Showtime's Sean Christopher.
Looks like I smashed her face into the buckle. Great.
Ooh.
It was a great idea.
Does sound like that because it snapped her.
Yeah.
As much as I begrudgingly don't like what she did to us, I can't say that I disagree with her decision to side with a guy like Showtime Sean Christopher because he's a legend.
Yeah.
He'd been out of the business 14 years, came back, and he didn't lose a step.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
But yeah, that's just something that I noticed about that Battle Royal. She attacked you, White Ren, you were going right for him, and you were forced to have to deal with her instead of OG Ugly.
100%. Sorry.
What was your first thoughts about Calamity Jane attacking you?
Who the hell does this person think she is?
Oh,
You know. Plus, I thought she stole one of your guys' belts, so
she did.
it's okay. If I see your KWF, it might end up in my bag.
That's right. Like I said,
Oh.
Oh, I'm not
whoever
giving-
wants to face for that right there, they're more than welcome to. Because as you can see on the tape right there, that belt was defended by Icon Lee for a long time.
This one right here.
Yep, and we let Mark Clay choose which belt he wanted to use. And he chose the one that started it all, the Monster Head. So whoever wants to go for that title, they're more than welcome to. Like I said, I'm always hoping for our championship to be defended. And KWF's going to be treating it like the Intercontinental Championship.
I didn't mean to defend it. I was just going to take it.
I mean, that's what Jane did, so
I mean,
That is what she
I'm
did.
just going to walk up to the ring and take it. What is she going to do?
she can't really be mad at you when she did the same thing. It would kind of be a little
I'm
bit
just going to
hypocritical.
walk over.
That's true.
So walk over ringside, take it, walk away, and drive on home. Go get some good eats. Probably go to Subway. That's my cheap meal place, Subway.
Hell yeah.
Go get a nice foot long and sit at home and look at the title that I stole.
Get toasted.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't chase. I mean, obviously I chase gold, but not in that sense. I kind of just titles mean something to me,
That's right.
but you gotta bust your butt and earn it. And there is a line.
There
Actually,
is.
I don't know why I say like I care about the line. I cut the line whenever I want to, because who's gonna stop me?
Cocaine Crush said, Icon Lee is one person I've wanted to knock the head off for a while. I'm surprised that he has not fought him yet. Because Icon Lee's been at EWA, he's been at New South. He's been at OVW now, where he constantly talks. And I'm sure you've seen him sharing around his stuff all the time. Thank God with Magneto helmet. And I always say,
Do you want me to be completely honest with you?
yes, I do.
No, not a single bit of his stuff comes across my feed. It's no disrespect to Icon. Just not a single thing of his stuff comes across my feed.
Be glad that you haven't seen him, because
He posts all the time.
he is a Roger Ruffin guy too.
That he is.
That I do know. I do know that. Once again, his stuff just doesn't come over. We're not friends on Facebook. We're not.
He was before our time.
Yeah.
True.
We're not friends on Facebook. We don't communicate. He's never reached out to me. I don't think he's ever even attempted to, which is fine. He can stay where he's at. I'll stay where I'm at.
That's right.
Because once again, I don't like people. I made it abundantly clear. I've already dealt with some situations recently where I've had to put boundaries up with people. So,
And I get that.
and I would like to say too, Chumley can agree with this too. Sometimes wrestling fans kind of need to know where the line is.
That's right. Know their place.
Know their place.
Don't cross that line.
Don't cross that
please.
line. Like, don't come to my home.
Here's how I see it. They go.
Don't come to my home.
If they cross over that barricade, fair game. Beat their ass.
Yeah. I mean, there's some people, wrestling fans, who just figured out where I lived and they respect the boundary. They haven't shown up. These family knows what I'm talking about. They didn't go stalking me by any means whatsoever.
We just happen to live in the same town.
We just happen to live in the same town.
Yeah.
Cocaine Crusher said real quick, Max, if you get a Hove icon, crush his helmet while he's wearing it. If you don't, I will.
Well, we'll have a race and see who can crush his helmet first.
That's right.
But loser has to buy the winner dinner.
Who the hell finds out a wrestler's address like that?
We live in I moved from San Francisco just to be closer to the NWF. So when you hear a lot of people say I'm from San Francisco, California, it's not a lie. I am from California. Moved to Hamilton with the family, obviously, to be closer to the NWF, be closer to the Kentucky shows, be able to drive further down south and not have to take a plane back and car ride all the way back to California every time. It's exhausting after a while.
Yeah.
One family saw me. They saw my car. They saw me coming out of my home one time, and they were nice. They were like, "Hey, we saw you live in our neighborhood, blah blah blah," and that was the most of it. I mean, they made jokes a couple times, like, "We can come to your house." I was like, "Oh, don't do that."
It's kind of weird that you're even joking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're trying to be funny. I mean, I'm an asshole. Like, I don't try to defend people, but them are specifically just trying to be funny.
Yeah.
And Max Steel could take a joke.
Yeah.
But they should definitely
But
know.
there's another set of people, or actually two sets of people found out where I live, and they don't come by my home. There was one person who did, who was like, "I could just come by your house," and I was like, "Yeah, don't do that." So I want to throw a PSA out there: don't come to people's homes. Don't sit by my car and
Don't be creeps.
in the Wings Rings parking lot waiting to try to talk to me. That's weird, especially with your stupid poop emoji pillow sitting by
And
my
also,
car.
stop being creeps like y'all do at the fucking airports for the bigger wrestlers.
Yeah, just no boundaries. That's what it is. It's like, granted, I don't like our fans, but I do appreciate them coming out every week, spending their $20, sometimes
That's
$100 on just tickets because they have a family of 6 or whatever the situation is. But just know, stay away. Like, know
Your boundaries.
Know your boundaries. There's been plenty of times where Chumley Banks has dealt with situations like that too himself. There's a young lady on our roster who has to deal with it constantly, and I feel 100% bad for her. There's just boundaries. There's no boundaries. Yeah. That's all we ask is just know the boundaries. I get it.
We're grateful for
We're
all
exactly.
the fans, but
Yeah,
it
yeah.
just There's a line. Don't cross it.
Yeah, like, you know, I tell people if we just so happen to be at the same Kroger and you want to walk up and say something to me, don't. But if you're going to, you know, I'm in public.
Don't be fucking creeps.
I'm going to be an asshole about it, though. But, I mean, if you want to walk up to me and talk to me in public, you're doing that at your own risk.
Exactly, because you might haul off and take them down.
Nah, I wouldn't punch one of them.
I mean, if they punched you first.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a whole different. I dare somebody.
That's right.
I dare. I don't think anybody's.
Don't dare somebody. They'll do it.
Yeah, actually, I don't think anybody.
Don't dare somebody.
That's a joke. That was a terrible joke.
But here's the thing, too. They need to
play
stop
damage control.
being fucking creeps. Because I get it. You find a female talent beautiful, don't fucking be creepy about it. Don't be fucking going past the boundary when you fucking know there's a line there. Don't fucking cross it.
Bridging to the choir, brother.
Yep.
It's not that hard. Just be a good person.
Just be just don't
Yep.
be a weirdo.
Don't be weird.
Unfortunately, there are more weirdos than there is
Well, that goes
the good ones.
That goes for men wrestlers too.
Yes.
I've had some pretty interesting DMs that I have shown some of the guys in the locker room. Only ones that, like, my friends, one thing I'll use that term very, very loosely. You know, there's times where I have to show referee Tremley Banks, like, hey, if this guy comes anywhere near me, you know.
And it gets weird sometimes.
Yeah, I need you to keep this person away from me because they're being weird. I've had a lot of weird ones. I keep getting one from one person. They keep making multiple Facebooks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't want to put her name out there because
I plead the fifth.
it's even though they keep doing that, it's like their safety thing. And
Yeah.
I don't think I'm not trying to be mean. I don't think he's all the way there, if I'm not mistaken. So they just make multiple Facebooks. They found my wrestling email.
Oh.
So I get emails every once in a while.
Yeah, sometimes that happens, though, where you get the ones that aren't all there and they do that.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yep, as long as they're not bothering you in person and physically.
No,
And
I don't think anybody's, once again, like, I made the joke I dare something. Don't actually do that. I don't dare anybody to, because that's
They
just
will be
out.
stupid
Someone
enough.
will hear that. And
Somebody
they'll
will
be
hear
like,
that and think I'm serious. I'm not serious. Please don't. Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hand. That goes for any wrestler. I don't care whether I don't like Wildcat Chris Harris. It's widely known.
Yep.
Even if it's Wildcat, keep your hands to yourself. Don't be a weirdo.
Damn straight, because you got to know where the boundary is.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's just boundaries. And like I said, there's times when people have seen me out in public. Not that I'm some huge public figure. I mean, but I'm also hard to miss at a Kroger. Especially when I'm sitting in the ground beef aisle trying to figure out if I want to cheat and do 80-20 or 90-10 for my ground beef, for my meal preps and stuff, you know? It's hard to miss me. But at the same time, just be cautious walking up to me too, because I might hit you with the cube of meat. So.
That's right.
Especially if we're with our families. Please.
Yeah, know your boundaries, not to be bothering someone that with their families.
Luckily, that hasn't happened to me.
Like it's okay to say like, oh hi, but like please, like we're with our families, please.
And also, don't be walking up and
it's-
trying to pester you.
I know it's happened to you. Luckily, it hasn't happened to me
Yes,
yet.
it
Hasn't
has
happened to me
happened
yet. Or my family. Once again, I'm not some huge public figure either. So, I mean, you know, like
Cocaine Crush said, I've had a few emails from fans who have tried to get a hold of me on Facebook, and I wouldn't respond because of the creep factor. It's weird for sure.
yeah,
Yes.
I mean, there's weird. I mean, that's with every sport, though. I mean, I bet you there's NFL players that have to deal with, or even the the indoor football league. It was AFL,
Something like that. I don't know.
something like that. I can't arena football league. Yeah, AFL, CFL. I mean, I feel bad, and it's the only time I'll be really all sappy. I feel bad for the women in wrestling sometimes because I have female friends who are wrestlers who show me some of the messages they get, and it's gross.
Yeah.
Biggest thing is if you wouldn't say that to your mom, or you wouldn't want anybody saying that, what you're saying. Sorry, getting tongue-tied. If you wouldn't want somebody texting your mother or even your grandmother, something like that, then maybe you shouldn't text.
Exactly.
Like And it's always when they get yelled at, oh, is this a joke? It's not a joke. It's creepy. It's gross. Knock it off. That's the biggest thing.
Definitely. And also, the same can apply for those that come over that barricade. In my opinion, if they come over that barricade, they're fair game because they should have known better than to jump that barricade, thinking that they're going to hurt a wrestler.
Yeah. Luckily, since I've been around, I mean, I've heard stories that it's happened to NWF one time.
Yeah, one time in the last few years.
Yeah. I mean, it's luckily, knock on wood, it hasn't happened to me. I've had fans take swipes at me for sure.
You may want to turn around and knock on the actual wall. This table isn't wood.
Oh, is it not?
Yep. It's
Good job there, Max.
it is metal.
I thought, it is metal. It looked like wood for a second.
Oh, it did.
It looks a little like wood for a second. My fault. Yeah, no. Like, luckily, like I said, it hasn't happened to me where a fans jumped the barricade and stuff, or like I've had fans take swipes at me. I mean, but that comes with the territory, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
As long as they're not being stupid and trying to climb over the actual barricade.
Well, luckily, and I will say we have some of the best security. Once again, they're wrestlers, referees, and ring announcers in training. They are very vigilant. They are very good at what they do, stopping people from coming over. They're also, if you look at some of our, they're also intimidating-looking people.
Hell yeah.
They are very intimidating-looking people. We have one guy. His name's, I'm going to name drop. His name's Travis. He's a big boy. I don't know.
Nice.
That's one.
He's a very jacked man.
He's a very.
I wouldn't even try it.
Yeah,
so.
I wouldn't try it like at all.
Especially because him being a big guy, he could just chuck your ass right back over that barricade if you were jumping.
Yeah, 1,000%. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people like Ultima with.
She's harmless.
Yeah,
Nick Ultima is loved.
Ultima with.
She's harmless.
Yeah,
Nick Ultima is loved.
She's harmless.
She's
though.
harmless, though.
She's a nice little old woman. She's
Yeah.
harmless.
But also,
And that's okay because you need an old lady at every wrestling show.
Yeah, but also any other older people coming to the shows, don't try it. We let her get away with a warning.
She's special. That's like my grandma. Don't.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't.
But it's not a wrestling show if there ain't no little old lady there
Exactly.
in the front row.
Oh yeah, every company I've been to.
She's our little old lady. And
Yeah,
I would change that.
every-
Yeah.
That's
Every
right.
company I've been to, there's always one, whether it's old lady or older man.
Yeah,
I've
there's
noticed
always one or
that.
two.
Yeah, old men are probably my favorite because they get so riled up.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, they're my favorite. I will purposely pick on them the whole entire match.
Ruffle their feathers a little bit. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
That
Oh,
is
I'm
the
a-
best.
There's people I pick out. Once again, you probably didn't. I'm not trying to. You know, what's the last podcast I was on? Last time I was on here, I told them how there is a family at the NWF who tried multiple times to physically hit me. And I purposely pick on them because they're my favorite people to pick on. I call one of them Megamind. Oh, dude, I have so many insults queued up for them. I purposely look for them. Like, I'll come out during my entrance. I used to just go straight into them. I purposely walk around and look for them.
Now that's a heel.
I purposely look for them. I want them to know I don't like them.
That's right.
It's specifically them, too. Like, I don't like all of our fans, but specifically them.
They
I try
irritate
to
you.
be unbiased as possible, but it's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of,
See, even the referee is laughing about it.
yeah.
Oh,
But he's unbiased.
Yeah. A few times I'll chuckle, but like yeah.
yeah. All of our referees are great because they are all very unbiased. I have beef with one referee right now, but it's because every time I get disqualified, he's my referee. Yeah, I'm starting to think it's personal at this point. It's your boy Ollie.
Poor Ollie. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Every time I've been disqualified from a match, that is a fun fact that somebody pointed out to me, that Ollie's been my referee.
Oh, man.
And I'm like, oh, so it's personal.
Here I was thinking you were looking at Chum Lee while you're saying it.
I'll have to give my referee a talking to then, I guess. Yeah.
I think it's personal, but you know.
It might be personal. I mean,
Oh, I've gone after him, and he's claimed it's not personal. He's doing his job. I'm unbiased.
it's not personal. It's just business, man.
Exactly. He's like, you hit him with it. You hit him in the head with a chair. It's like, well, his face shouldn't have been there.
And
I
also,
didn't hit him. His face just ran into the chair that I was holding.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know what your
Exactly.
fucking issue is.
She gets it. She gets it.
yes, she does.
Plead the fifth on this one. Unbiased.
Thankfully, you wasn't out there to be the referee.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, because then he'd be mad at me.
Yeah, definitely. Because if he's
I
mad
would
at Ollie,
make-
just imagine what he'd be
I would make
towards
the
you.
same call.
No, you wouldn't. I would take out referee Johnny Lee before I
Oh,
make a chair. I'm smarter than that. Thought I could pay off Ollie, but apparently not. He really is unbiased.
yeah. Ollie is apparently the only referee that will not take a bribe.
Well, either with Chumley Banks over here, so you got to hit him.
Oh, you're right.
Don't go hitting referees, but sometimes it's justifiable.
I mean, if you gotta hit them and make it look like
Dang,
accident, do
I
it.
don't stand by that. Please don't. Please don't.
Sorry, Chumley, but
Sorry.
you gotta take the hits.
That was
Sometimes it's just inevitable.
That was a
and I'm
terrible-
asking for it at some point.
a terrible joke. Don't hit your referees, folks.
Yes, don't, because they're made of glass, and you know when they're hit, they break apart real fast and easy.
I wouldn't say all that, but just don't hit your referees, folks,
I mean,
on purpose.
a lot of referees get taken out way too fast. Chumley, you're gonna have to stay on your feet.
I have to at this point.
Especially if Ollie gets taken out by Max, and you have to be the inevitable guy to go out there and
Now,
be the
see,
referee.
I make the joke that I would take out a referee. I am an asshole, but I respect our referees to an extent.
Nice.
You're an
Because-
asshole, but you're in a respectful.
Because
Yeah.
if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to win my matches. So I need them awake in conscience, and then they could piss off after that.
That's true.
I don't care what happens to them after that.
That's
but
fair.
during my match, I need them to be awake and conscious to count the 3 count. So
Yes, you do. You need the referee to be active and as aware about as you can be, so he can count that 3, and then you can get out the way.
I only need them awake for the 3 count. Everything else, I don't care if they count the 5 of them on the ropes or not, or the 4. Technically 5, you're disqualified. So
True.
yeah, kind of rounds 5 disqualified. But I need you awake and conscious for 3. So I respect the referees in that
Definitely.
regards.
That's fair. Still,
And you've been-
still don't hit your referees.
Yeah, still don't hit your referees.
You'll get
so,
fined.
guys.
Don't
yeah.
do that.
Oh, I threw Ollie down, and I'm still paying that stupid fine off.
Oh man. So you were fined for throwing them down,
Yeah, that happened in November of last year.
and you're still playing it here
Or no,
in
wait.
September.
When was the Rumble wasn't in November,
The Rumble was in
February.
February. Yeah.
Yeah, because we did ours the same day. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah,
I couldn't fathom why you'd have to pay a fine when you just accidentally knocked him down.
Yeah, man. He had something on his shirt. I had to grab his shirt and look at it to make sure it wasn't too big of a stain. He just so happened to fall after I let him go.
Exactly. And yet you got fined for
And I
it.
got fined and disqualified.
You were just trying to be helpful. I don't
Exactly.
see the problem.
It seems to me like it's the NWF that's being biased towards you, because all you were doing was being nice to this man.
Yeah, NWF. I want my money back.
And even Ollie,
I'm
he,
joking.
he
Roger,
should know
please
that you were being nice to him as well.
Yeah, actually, hey, Roger, don't fire me. I didn't mean that. I'll finish paying my fine off. I apologize.
Alex Ripper said, W Live, peoples. That's right. That's Alex Ripper. He is also someone that I could see you taking on as well. His name is Alex Ripper. He's been at EWA. Well, he was at EWA, but he was wrestling at places that I've been to several times.
You just want to see me beat up a lot of people. That's what it sounds like. You're supposed to like these people, man. You want to put them in the ring with me. You wanted me to.
It's a dangerous game.
I mean,
Johnny Lee wants to see you guys get beat up and hurt when you put them in the ring with me, man.
I mean,
Johnny and
Am
Lee
I
just likes
wrong?
violence.
Yeah. I mean, that's insane.
Who doesn't in this sport? You know?
yes.
Not me.
My point taken.
I'm not a violent man. I just have violent tendencies.
That's right.
Exactly.
Exactly, right? I'm full of shit.
But hey, you know what? Violence is usually the answer in wrestling, because sometimes
You know
you gotta
what?
knock someone down.
You know what? How about you tell my fiance that, and then we'll see, because she does not agree with, once again, I'm an asshole in and out of the ring.
So when she's there and she sees you being the asshole, Does she get upset with you?
No, because people like to walk up to her and go, "Oh my God, he's so good at being an asshole," and blah blah blah. And she's like, "He's not pretending, guys." She is. I live with him. I mean to everybody but her and my kid, obviously.
Yeah.
And her family.
But you think that she'd be used to you being violent inside the ring?
I think she's used to it.
By now.
Yeah. I mean, I know she has. Once again, this is about as sappy in person I'm really probably gonna get. I know she has her fears. I mean, watching somebody you love get thrown off the top rope or get hit in the face with a cage door probably is not your ideal Saturday plans, you know. So she probably. I mean, I would assuming, you know, she's probably like, "Hey,
Alex Ripper said, beat me up. Haha, won't be easy."
Oh, I never claimed it was going to be easy. I don't ever tell you it's easy to beat people up because that is a dumb mindset.
I think that would be a hell of a match, though.
But it wouldn't be as hard as he thinks it would be for me to beat him up. That's the difference. Ooh. Yeah. That's all I'll say. Once again, these people that you're mentioning, they want to work with me. I want to work with them. That's fine. Find a promoter, book it. You put me in a ring with you, and we'll go round and round. We can have an Iron Man match for all I care about.
That's right. Violent tendencies.
Valentine, you tell me for 30 minutes we can beat the snot out of each other, and you put me in an Iron match. That's a dream match. That's one of my goals. We can sort of circle back to the goals. I have goal matches. One of them's already knocked off the bucket. Cage match, War Games. Actually, two of them, technically. Yeah. I wanted to be in a War Games match and a steel cage match. And technically, I got both on one night. So.
Yeah, you did.
You know, next is an Iron Man match.
That'd be a hell of a match, too. But who would be your dream opponent to face in an Iron Man match?
Iron Man match?
Probably got to be somebody that can go, right?
Yeah, somebody can go. I'm trying to think, man. There's so many. God, there's a lot. Especially on our roster alone that can go.
Yeah. Dakota Wolf, Pompano Joe.
Yeah. Actually, I'll name a couple. And you just name one of them. Dakota Wolf. I know Pompano Joe can go, but, you know, him and I are on the same side.
Well.
So Dakota Wolf, I guess, technically.
Yeah.
But
we'll see where the future takes us, though.
See where the future takes us. But I will say, so Pompano Joe, Dakota Wolf. Already, you know, worked with him already, but Beck Reeves, Nick Ultima. Here's a name I'm going to throw out there. I've never had the opportunity. I've got to watch him work a couple times. I've never gotten to work with him. I hope I can soon. Jackie Thad.
Nice. That's a good name right there.
Jackie Thad.
Jackie Thad.
There's so many. There's guys who, like I said, I mean, even if it was something like Laura Crew can get up and go too, that would just be 30 minutes of
pure ass beating.
Yeah, just back and forth, just forearms, kicks. Those are just from him. Yeah, I thought pretty mean forearms, clotheslines, back elbows, all sorts of stuff.
You got a pretty mean kick yourself.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, savate kick. That one's saved for special occasions now.
That's fair.
But that's how an Iron Man match usually would go.
Yeah.
What would you have to ask? 30 minutes? 60 minutes? 30. Do you think you could go an hour?
What, 60? I don't know. I think 30 minutes, that would be a lot of preparation for that because there's, 30 minutes straight. I think I could do 30 minutes for sure. 60 minutes, that would be a lot of preparation for that. I don't think I can go 60. I think, if I'm being honest,
some people think they can go 60 in an Iron Man, and they can barely go 30.
You're right.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
I think I can do 30. 60 is probably a stretch.
Yeah.
I probably get to 45. Just be I quit. Ring the bell now. I think people don't. You watch these things, you got to remember how much cardio goes into it.
Exactly.
Cardio and strength training. I mean, I'd be like, I would take CrossFit just solely for that because that's what CrossFit is. It's the long haul, not short bursts, but longer spurts.
That is what CrossFit is. It'll help you get the way you can do that.
Yeah, 100%. I don't know. Like there's a lot of things. There's a lot, like I said. A lot of names.
All
So
good
Larry,
names, and all of them
Yeah,
versus you would be badass.
last time I talked to Larry D, he was retired, right? Correct.
Yes.
He retired.
I don't remember the last time he wrestled, but
I is he still?
I don't know if he is retired once and he's set the boots to the side again. I know he had a little.
He did do something
he
at
did.
Grindhouse. It gets even higher.
Yeah. I know he did stuff with Ethan like a month or so ago.
Well, Larry D, because I met Larry D. That's something I want to work with. I just want to work with a bunch of big boys too. I mean, generally Larry D is a big boy, and
Yeah, he's the big boy to work with.
yeah,
Yep. He is.
We can go.
it'd be fun. 30-minute me and DC.
Ooh.
Me and DC.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and DC. A 30-minute Iron
DC
Man
can
match.
go longer than people think.
Yeah. That would be the test of that. Just show people that big boys can go as long as some of the small boys do.
That's right. You know what? I think you versus Omega could be a good one too.
Yeah.
Omega. I haven't gotten the chance to see him work in person. Every time I've gone to EWA, he's just had something come up.
Yeah.
So I haven't met Omega D yet. I know we are friends on the socials. But yeah.
The paths will cross sooner rather than later.
Oh, 100%.
That's right, because the paths in wrestling always interconnect with each other.
Yeah.
It don't matter who you are, where you're at, you're eventually going to find each other in that ring standing across. And he's got a new attitude now.
Yeah.
So that would be a hell of a match.
And just because I met him one time and I still get to watch him work with the Swinger, who's another person I want to work with, Damian Chambers.
Yes.
That's
Is
right.
that Nick Hines?
Yep, that's Nick
Okay.
Himes. This was the time when he came in, he was announcing for EWA. This was when Omega, I think this is when he won the championship. Because it was him, this is when Marty Clay won the championship. Now I remember because Marty Clay super kicks him off the apron. This is to give you a glimpse of what you can expect from Omega, because he is a strong hitter. He is a former Muay Thai artist, which he's getting
Look at
back
Sean's
into.
goofy ass in the back.
Yep. We were there for this.
I'm actually going to be going on here real quick. I wanted to say it on here.
Oh, that's when Marty's hair was real long.
It is.
Yeah.
Because Marty's now got that short hair.
Yeah, he's cut it since I've seen him.
The reason why you're not seeing us is because we're over here at the Nice Game Podcast Live table, filming from there.
Freaking
So
Sean's goofy self's just walking around.
all I'm
That's
gonna,
right.
All I'm going to say is I hope you guys are at the EWA show November 8th.
Woo! That's a good hint. I think we're going to have to check that out.
I may or may not be there, depending on if I want to show up or not.
Nice. But we're definitely going to have to show up because these guys have a great presentation. That's the former set that they had when they had the EWA carved out. Now they got these banners that are way better. Because those things were a bitch to be putting up all the time whenever you had to set up the ring. And people were always breaking them, which the owner kept on getting pissed with.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, we can't have nice
Yep.
things anywhere, I guess.
That's right. Especially when you got something that's heavy. I mean, a lot of people hate having to pick up the ring, but what they don't understand is that every piece of that ring is heavy for a reason. It's good training. and also teaches you a lot about wrestling.
Yeah.
Like-
train your body to
Be able to
take it.
pick him. Yeah.
That's right. Anytime that we have ever went and helped set the ring, I've considered that an honor because every time that we've done it for New South, AMW, KWF, it's been an honor to do because you're lifting every piece. You find out just how much a wrestler has to do before they get the show started. Because you're not just getting there to wrestle. You're helping to sell. You're helping to tear down.
Oh, yeah.
So even if you're wrestling, you still got that to look forward to. There's a lot of wrestlers that regret it. There's some of them will try to get out of doing it because they don't want to pick it up because they know how heavy it is.
Right.
But I think that is one of the best things you could do for training.
Oh, yeah.
It helps you out very much. Like this guy right here, Berto and Hippo.
Good old Berto.
He struck gold when he found this gimmick. Actually,
Absolutely.
So I've heard stories about Berto, but I have not got to meet him.
oh, you would
Isn't-
love him.
You'd love him.
Isn't he the one that has the service dog?
Yep. His service dog is named Russell, and he brought him here that one day.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
And that's who Hippo there is based on.
Yeah, I haven't got to meet Berto.
There's your guy, Jacob
The
Ratliff.
Grindhouse, you probably will.
Yeah.
He's there all the time.
Yeah.
Jacob Ratliff also too. I mean, it's
Is he still the champion there?
Who?
Berto.
No. He
No?
got
Okay.
beat by Oliver Gunner, who was underneath a mask.
Oh,
Oliver Gunner returned after retiring in 2022 because of a neck injury.
He was really cool to watch.
Yes, he is.
I saw him in person.
I think it's a bold choice not wearing boots.
Yeah. To him, he doesn't like wearing shoes. The only time that he ever had to ever regret not wearing shoes is when someone stomped his foot. And he said that was the very first time he ever thought about if he should wear shoes or boots. But he's not the first guy to not wrestle with boots on, because Ken Von Erich was one of the guys that did that too.
Yeah, yeah.
But to each their own, this also ties back into his Muay Thai background.
Yeah.
So I think that works very well for him. There's Kenny Cummins.
There's Kenny.
There's Kenny. We love
Big
Kenny.
old Kenny.
We love Kenny.
Yep, we all do.
He's been at
Because
every show I've been at.
he has. And
Ken-
trust me, he's at every show no matter what.
Were they Kentucky shows? That's why.
Yeah, Kenny's
that's
Kenny.
why.
I've only been to Kentucky shows. I haven't
Okay.
been anywhere else.
Well,
Like I
yeah.
said, this is a very new interest.
Well, I think now would be the best time ending. It's already announced October 11th. Best show to come out to. Best shows to come out to, in my honest opinion, are Swan City shows.
Yeah.
All of our shows are great. I'm just biased because I'm close to home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have to drive super far. So
It's nice to drive 5 minutes
and
and
it's
then be at the venue.
Yeah, and be there to help set up. And there's also
Is that Cowboy Chris?
Yes.
Ew!
That is him. That's the security guard.
Ew.
but there's also by the venue my favorite place in the whole entire world, Smoothie King. So I'm very biased.
That's valid.
Nice.
I'm very biased when it comes to Flying City because
Is Smoothie King actually good?
it is delicious.
That's
It depends
fantastic.
on what you get, though. Actually, I've had some pretty foul drinks from there, but most of the drinks I've had are pretty good. I get the peanut Power Plus. It's peanut butter. Get that strawberry. I don't like dates, so I don't.
Yeah.
I don't get the dates in it. I get sub dates, extra peanut butter. It's the best thing ever.
Hell yeah.
Do you not like peanut butter?
I hate peanut butter.
If you don't like peanut butter, you're not gonna like
I
that
You
one.
won't like it if you
Oof,
don't like
I
peanut
hate-
butter.
Yeah.
I don't like bananas either. I hate bananas.
Oh, I don't think it likes me.
Is there one with strawberries?
Oh, if it's
So,
strawberries, I'll
the base of the peanut Power Plus is like just like vanilla, strawberry, chocolate. I get strawberry, because people think strawberry and peanut butter don't go together. It goes together.
It 1000% goes together.
Yeah, it's like people who say that to me, I go, "You never heard of strawberry jelly?" So like, idiots. But I would suggest giving it a try. Get a small one, even though you like peanut butter. Like you don't, it's not a super peanut buttery taste. I don't know how to explain it. I just say try it. Get a small one. Peanut Power Plus. You can get yours with dates in it. I get extra peanut butter. If you get extra peanut, you'll taste it for sure. But just get it normally. Yeah, because my fiance, she gets the chocolate one most of the time.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'll tell you about it. Recently, she's been getting strawberry. She took a drink of mine. She goes, I like yours. I was like, we have the same thing. You know, wife, fiance, wife tendencies. I call her my wife at this point. But, yeah, wife tendencies. She's very, I want a sip of yours. Like, we both have the same thing. The exact same thing.
That's right.
But apparently mine tastes better, so.
I'm afraid that I'm guilty of that.
Oh, no, you are. You are. Okay,
If you have to say you think you're guilty of it, you're guilty of it.
That's
Me
true.
and Isaac will
1,000.
get the same thing.
You're like, let me get a bite of
I'll
yours.
be like, well,
Look at me. Stop.
Don't do that.
Don't. That is, there, especially when it's your first bite. I think that's what's more frustrating than anything.
oh no, I don't.
The first bite, and she's like, "Wait, let me have that bite. That bite looks better than mine." And it's like, we got the same thing.
I was actually. So this is also something else that's really weird about my family. I don't eat until Isaac has already started eating. I wait for him to eat. So, growing up, we would not eat until my uncle was at the table and had already started eating.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mainly the girls. Like, he didn't really care about the guys. But the girls, we had to wait until the male of the house started eating. And I was raised by my uncle.
Okay, so you grew up in a very traditional family.
Yes, my family's actually from Guerrero, Mexico, so a lot of our stuff is
okay.
very
It's very-
cultural
okay.
based.
Yeah, my dad's side of the family is like that. The women go make their husbands a plate.
Yep.
They make the kids plate first, then their husband or boyfriends or whatever, and then they go get their own food. And I'm not a fan. Like, no dig at my dad's side of the family, because that's just how they were raised. It's just tradition. I also am the black sheep of both my mom and my dad's side of the family, so, like, I do whatever I want.
Yeah.
I also don't show up to holidays. So, it's very rare when I'm there.
We didn't celebrate Christmas growing up. I didn't celebrate Christmas for the first time until, like, last year.
Really?
Really?
No, we always celebrated Christmas.
I didn't celebrate Thanksgiving for the first time until about 2 years ago, maybe.
Yeah. And I'm going to say this right now. Kids, close your ears. My dad did not like the fact that we believed in Santa. He was like, Santa's not real. He was like,
Don't get me started on Santa. I got opinions about that, man.
He goes,
Well, he does.
I got opinions, man.
and now that I'm an adult and I have a kid of my own, he's like, Santa. I'm like, Santa didn't work. four 12-hour shifts in a row to pay for your stupid bike.
I got my own opinions on Santa, dude.
Dad did. What do you think? Do you think some fat dude shoved himself down our chimney? We don't even have a
Here's
chimney.
my thing.
We don't have a chimney.
I think Santa Claus is a glorified pedophile, and no one can change my mind on it.
I'm not going to touch that
I'm
one.
not going to touch that one with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, that one, I'm just going to keep that line right there. I'm just...
Yeah.
I will say, I think holidays are probably my favorite times around, especially when it comes around wrestling. All the
All the
holiday,
themed events.
like Spectacular. I'm excited for that.
Hell yeah.
November 1st. Just plug it real quick. November 1st.
Is that November 1st?
Yep,
I was going to ask you what the date was.
I believe it's at the Armory in Burlington, Kentucky. I believe.
I'm going to look at the poster.
Because that'll be our first time back there since we first
First
did it.
But I do believe that is correct.
Man, what are we doing? We got to start coming on here with like bullet points.
Burlington Readiness Center, yes, in Burlington, Kentucky.
Yes.
That is the National Guard.
Yes, the National Guard Armory.
Actually, I got over dates right here. Tomorrow at the Seaman Fall Festival. Following weekend, we have a double shot weekend, as we call it. We'll be at that Saturday, the 27th. We're at the Kentucky Bargain Outlet.
Nice.
And then that Sunday with a special bell time of 3 o'clock p.m., which I'm excited for because I believe the Niners play at 1. So I get to watch the Niners. You can shake your head if you want to. I'm literally wearing a 49ers jersey and 49ers hat.
Oh man, I kind of want.
He is.
I don't watch football.
Yeah. The 3:00 p.m. bell time, and then the 11th of October. Jesus, Max. Swine City Brewing. The 18th, we are at the Mount Orb Sport Complex.
Nice.
The first is Spooktacular at the National Guard Readiness Center. And there's always a special match that happens around that time. And also, kids are encouraged to wear their costumes, dance around, and we do like a trick-or-treat thing. I think they only go around the ring, just get candy.
Yeah, we do like a little costume parade during our intermission for them. And they just go around the ring and get candy and stuff.
Yeah, so
costumes are encouraged
by everybody, not just kids.
Not just kids.
By everybody. Now the Halloween costume march is just for the kids.
Yes.
If I see an adult in the line, I'm throwing a football at you or something.
I'm also tell you to get away from the kids.
Yeah,
That's right.
I will chuck something at you. I don't know what, but I will.
I might. I won't stop him.
So actually, not really, because I'll get fired. But.
Yeah, I'll also get fired. I can't do it.
Yeah. So, but I just love the holidays around wrestling because, like, so we have slamming in the New Year's, which was the theme last year for the
New Year's show.
Thank you, Jesus. I couldn't get it out.
That's right.
What was it? Hall of Fight? What did we call it last year around Christmas?
Oh, I believe it was the fight after Christmas.
Was it the fight after Christmas?
Sometimes it's the fight before Christmas. It just depends on when we.
Yeah, typical name somewhere around there. It's like that. We have our anniversary show.
Yeah.
In November. That's around Thanksgiving. After.
It's usually the weekend. That's like right after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Usually.
We
don't have a confirmed date on that right now, so don't quote us.
But I do know what will be happening in November for sure, obviously, because that's what we do it every year.
Yes, it'll be in November.
Yeah, we do like a Hall of Fame ceremony too.
Hall of Fame before the show usually.
Yeah.
That'll be the NWS big, I believe, 30-year anniversary.
Yeah.
So it's a big one.
It'll be 30?
It'll be 30 this year, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, dude, 95. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's right. Because this year alone, October is usually the best time to have great Halloween-themed events.
Listen, let me tell you something right now. I turn into the biggest fall person as soon as the first leaf drops. Oh, it's over. Ooh. Oh, I'm at Max Steel has absolutely zero shame. I don't like pumpkin spice, but I will force myself to drink one pumpkin spice latte.
Nice.
I said that, and I haven't done that this year. And now my fiance is going to make me drink a pumpkin spice latte, so I just kind of signed my own death warrant there.
That is if she's watching.
That's true.
She'll watch it. She'll listen to it later. She's very supportive when it comes to that stuff. It's very awesome. He can tell you, I hype her up all the time, especially because she puts up with all my shit. So that's the least I can do.
I mean, when you love someone, you will drink the pumpkin spice latte.
I will do it one time solely for her. I will drink like 3 or 4 sips out of it and hand it to her. Like, you finish this because you like the pumpkin. As soon as August hit, it was still hotter than who knows what outside, and she was all like, I love fall, but this woman loves fall more than I. Like, I came home from a Thursday training, and there was already fall decorations up, and I was like, why? It is August. She goes, it's August 1st. I was like, it's still summertime. Like, there's some kids who aren't even back in school yet. It is no.
That's right.
And then she goes, you gonna take them down? I was like, no, because I'm not stupid.
I don't want to sleep on the couch.
That is definitely the smartest move that you made.
She didn't make me sleep on the couch.
Because she basically was calling your bluff, saying, you going to take them down? Oh, yeah?
Oh,
you'll be sleeping on the couch.
If I did, we would not be watching Monday Night Raw or any type of wrestling.
Yes.
Like, I don't watch, it sounds terrible. I don't watch new episodes of Monday Night Raw. I go back every Monday and I watch an old episode. And it's random years, like, kind of picked out. So I guess newer, nice. I still kind of do, but like I don't watch Netflix, because I get frustrated watching wrestling on TV sometimes.
That's fair.
Like,
Yeah.
Same.
when I see tag teams tagging, and this is, I'm not a tag team wrestler by any means. So when I say this, grab the fucking tag rope.
Damn straight.
Please. If you
If
tag and you don't grab that rope, I'm not letting you in the ring.
You damn Skippy. Don't let them back inside the ring. If they do not grab that rope, send them back out.
Now, I have been places where the tag rope was forgotten to put on before the show.
Yeah.
But they still hold on to the corner. Please do not. I get frustrated. I once again, sometimes, and I don't blame Roger Ruffin and about Roger Ruffin is trained and drilled in your head. These are the rules. These are the rules of wrestling. This is how you wrestle. This is wrestling. You know, like, there are rules to everything. Of course, I choose to break them. But what is he gonna do? Fire me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
he could.
I said that, and my heart was like, my brain was like, hey, shut up. But yes, no, genuinely, he is, like, he's very big. He's very, I don't want to say 80s mindset. He's just old school wrestling.
No, yeah, he is very old school mindset.
Old
I
school
will say
mindset,
that,
which
yeah.
is not a bad thing.
Not a
though,
bad thing at
because
all.
I think you don't need to do, like, I could physically do an up and over. I could physically do a front flip and a back flip. I could physically do all those flips and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't need to.
Not at all.
No. If you can't, in my opinion, if you can't pop the crowd with doing something as simple as a headlock takeover or a body slam,
Less is more.
less is more. It's not about, it's kind of like, I feel like I'm exposing the business, but, like, it's not necessarily about the moves you do. It's about, like, your interaction with the fans. Because I can hit a corkscrew dragon flip.
What's up, Mass Games and Collectibles and so much more.
You know, it's not even an actual move. Probably it is, but I mean, you know what I mean? But, like, I can hit all that stuff and do all, like, I do some pretty fancy moves, don't get me wrong. But it's the build up to it that matters, because I hit that gorilla press, gorilla press into the power slam. They don't care if I do that, and because they're not going to go, oh man, that match was so good because he hit a swanton and then a gorilla press right after and did this and this and this. Like, oh man, that match was awesome. I love seeing, you know, Nick Ultimate kick Max Steel's head off, because Max Steel all match was just being mean and being a bully and bullying us. And finally, when it happened, he kicked his head right off his shoulders.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's like, it does. So it's
Interactions.
It's interactions. Because, like, also, too, if you don't interact with the crowd, why should they care?
Exactly. That's been my biggest gripe with today's wrestling. So when I see someone not interacting with the crowd, and the crowd's dead on their asses, because nobody tried to get the crowd invested into the match. And then y'all want to ask the boys back, did I do good? That's not what you do. You go and you ask the crowd. You make the crowd want to love you. That's how you get the pop. You don't pop the boys, because the boys are just the boys. They're inside the back. It's the people out there that you want to make noise.
And so my only argument to you that is, I feel like if you can pop the boys, you can pop the crowd, because the boys are going to be, the boys in the back are the biggest critics. They know what we do inside out every day.
But here's my counter argument. They're not trying to pop the crowd. They're just trying to pop the boys. The boys are going to be popping, yes.
I think if you can pop both, it just depends on what you do.
Exactly.
You have to know what to do.
And that's more what I mean with that, because, like, there's been plenty of times where I've been watching a match and I'm like, oh, I know who's going to win this. Just looking at it on paper, right? And go, oh, I know who's going to win this match. Just looking at it on paper. You know, you got me and Milo Fisher, right?
Yeah.
On paper. Why am I not? Everybody looks at it, sees the poster, Milo Fisher, Max Steel all day. Sometimes in the boys in the back, oh, Max Steel got this in the back. 1, 2, they think I hit Milo with whatever big move.
Yeah.
Big kick out. Everybody's like, what? If you can get the boys to bite on that, I think you're a good wrestler. I haven't gotten that yet. I hope so. I hope to do it very, very soon. Get the boys to bite. That goes for everybody. I want the crowd to bite. And when they think I'm down and out or somebody's down and out, all right, I want them to think I'm down and out. And I'll throw up that big shoulder. I'm like, haha, nah, dude.
And that's how you get the crowd invested.
And they want to hit that big Uranaki.
I can't stress enough. If you cannot get a crowd to care, you cannot work.
Yes.
Exactly.
Even if the crowd's sitting there booing you, they're there for a reason.
Exactly.
No.
But if there's quiet,
any reaction is better than no reaction at all.
yep.
Just listening to a lot of the older guys, I think even Jim Cornette said it kind of like that. He goes, no, I think he said it, or it might have been both of them. Triple H too was like, no noise is bad noise. If you come out, you're supposed to be a babyface and booing you, you know.
Words to live by. No noise is bad noise.
And don't get me wrong, I've had a couple matches too. I'm not gonna lie. This is when I very first started. I tried to be the nice guy. It's not Max Steel. Max Steel's not a nice guy. I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
I'm mean. I own it. I don't care. At first, I wasn't trying to own it. I was trying to be somebody I wasn't.
Yeah.
And our wrestling fans will see right through that shit.
That's right.
Mind you, this is me reading books from Chris Jericho, Daniel Bryan, John Moxley. Oh, John Moxley books all over the place. But that's the book I've been reading recently, is John Moxley's book.
Yeah.
And I think everybody needs to read a wrestler's book. If you can, read several of them.
They do.
After Moxley's book, I'm going to be reading Mick Foley's book. And then
It's a good one.
I'm reading Chris Jericho's second book. I think it's like 3 books, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to read Chris Jericho's second book. And then I even I read Paige's book. I would say read very loosely. I listen to them because I'm lazy. I don't, I put an audiobook on and I'll just sit and listen to it. If you ask me to read I'll fall asleep reading the book. I've been like that my whole entire life. So,
Some people just can't focus on
no, I cannot focus. You got me for a solid 2 chapters of actual physically reading, and then I'm gone.
That's right.
I'll be doing something goofy.
If I can make it past 3 or 4 chapters, I'm in it. I'm there.
Right, but
sometimes
If I flip over the back of the book and I can't even get a hold of what's in the back, the little summary, I'm not opening the book.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
I know people say you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but I judge every book by its cover.
tell
The
that to my
cover is
entire
the most
bookshelf
telling
that has,
part.
30
Exactly.
unread books.
Yeah, now granted, there's been times where I've picked up a book and my book is going to be stupid, and I put it back, and I go back and I read it, and I'm like, oh, okay, see. But most time I listen to audiobooks. I think after Chris Jericho's, I'm going to listen to AJ Lee's book. And
That's right.
I just want to learn. You know what I mean? I want to be in that learning tree.
Cocaine Crusher said, suggestion, read Nick Bockwinkel's book.
That's a fantastic suggestion, actually.
Okay.
Who is calling us? Let's find out. Hello?
Yo, what time's the podcast tomorrow?
About 2 or actually it's Sunday.
Oh, it's Sunday.
Yeah. That's
You sure?
the 21st.
I thought you said the. Let me go look back.
21st.
Alright, 1 second. Yeah, you're right. Alright, brother.
All right, brother. I'll send you the time later on.
Can we do it tomorrow?
I won't be here tomorrow.
Okay.
And
All
she'll
right.
be at AMW.
Alright.
All right, brother.
Alright, talk to you later.
Talk to you later. The ever loving Leon Lexington, the executive producer of the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. But
Hold on, he's supposed to help producing this shit. He doesn't even know what date.
hey, it's all right because I keep up with everything. But it's been a great show tonight, Max. Why don't you let people know where you're going to be in these next couple months?
next couple months, I will be mainly at the NWF. I'll be at PWA. Maybe EWA. We'll see.
I can't wait to see if you ever do get there.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm in talks with some folks and trying to get schedule of things worked out. So yeah, I mean, first week in November, your boy will probably be disappearing for a week. I think it's the first. I have a cruise coming up. Max Steel is on the island. Is an islander, so I have to be in the sun at some point. But yeah, like I said, I have those dates. You cool if I read those dates off again real quick?
Yes, I am.
I had them pulled up and everything because boom. Like I said, those upcoming dates. Tomorrow, Seaman Fall Festival, Seaman, Ohio. Come out, eat some funnel cake.
You and that
Funnel cake is good.
I love funnel cake. Don't judge me on my funnel cake exception.
I'm not judging at all.
Look, funnel cake will not take half your stuff when you get done with it, okay?
That's valid. Better watch how you word that, bud.
I worded it like that. I worded it. I'm unapologetically me, remember?
Yeah.
She's going to punch me in the throat when I get The 27th at the NKY Bargain Outlet, Northern Kentucky Bargain Outlet. That's the 27th. That's a double shot weekend. The 28th, we will be Sunday Showdown at Bone Crushers, 3 p.m. Do not show up any earlier. Max Steel will not be there. I will be watching the 49ers game, and if you disturb me during that, I will be I'll be more violent than I already am. That, though, on the 28th, bell time is 3 p.m. once again. Right after that, 10-11, Swine City Brewing. Big event. Actually, I'm going to announce some of those matches real quick. We got the Luke Larson and the Swinger in a Texas bull rope match.
Hell yeah.
You got a no disqualification match between, I'm going to try to say it correctly, the King Among Men and God Among Kings, James Cross.
Nice.
Versus the Daredevil, Pennsylvania Smith. Then you have a huge 6-man tag match. You have the Bad Dudes and Noah Gabriel versus AJ Vest, Jesse Hyde, and DC.
That'll be a fun one.
That'll be a fun one. But AJ Vest is our tri-state champ.
That's crazy, Carl.
And then another big one for that, we'll be doing a 30-man Fairfield Rumble match, over the top rope Rumble.
Nice.
And then we have our spectacular. We have our spectacular on the 1st of November. But before that, we have the Mount Orb Sport Complex in Mount Orb, Ohio. I was saying, or is it Orb? Orab?
Mount Orb.
Orb.
Yeah.
Okay. Either way, get all those awesome tickets at nwfwrestling.com for most of those events.
Most of those. Yeah.
That's right, guys. You don't want to miss out.
Sometimes you have to pay at the door.
And we have just hit the 2-hour mark.
Yes, sir.
This is where we say our goodbyes. Who would like to go first?
Rock, paper, scissors.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah. No. Catch me at the NWF. All those awesome events. Catch me at PWA. I believe November 14th. I hope I'm not going to get trouble for saying that date out loud. So, and then possibly EWA. I think I'm forgetting one. Kentucky Wrestling. Oh my God.
Yeah.
November.
KWF.
October 18th. We're taking on Jacob Ratliff.
Ooh, I remember now because we'll be there.
Yep. So yeah, you catch me at those awesome events. Roughly Chumley Banks will be doing what?
Referee Chumley Banks, you can catch me at Appalachian Mountain Wrestling this weekend. I believe I will be down at Gen Next Wrestling on Sunday, just kind of hanging out. So if you see me, say hi. Mostly I'll be around at NWF for the next few months, and maybe some other places. We'll see what's on the agenda.
Hell yeah.
Fill those dates. So
Intern?
Thank you guys for coming. It was really nice to talk to both of you. You said you were going to AMW tomorrow?
Correct. Yes.
I'll be there. So
All right. I'll see you guys there.
Guys, I just want to thank you to everyone that's been commenting tonight. I want to thank you, Max Steel, Chum Lee, for giving me a moment of your time today.
Thank you for having us.
We talked about so much tonight. Talked about NWF, EWA, PWA. So many great talent as well. Crazy Carl himself and Pigeons Not Being Real. Guys, check us out because next week we'll be having OG Ugly, who you mentioned earlier, September 25th.
I'll be watching.
And I will let him know that you would like to tear it up with him.
Yes, sir.
Guys, stay nice. And if you're not having fun,
You ain't getting none.
damn Skippy.
Nice Guy Andy podcast.
That ain't what your mama said.
If he keeps popping off at the mouth, I'm going to be his daddy.